Hey guys, we're back with another video, and this is going to be Clash of the Classes Part 7. Pistols. I basically just didn't want to change the way the pistols looked because I'm going to make this purely about aesthetic because, dude, look how cute this shit looks, bro. Presidential one. So fine. And they came akimbo, so I'm leaving them akimbo. And for the revolvers, I made them akimbo because they just look too cute not to make them akimbo. You know what's better than one? Fucking two. Anyway, so yeah, I'm definitely not recording this right after the last one. I probably should have changed like a hoodie or something. You know what? Whoever's not paying attention, they're just gonna be like, what the fuck? Give me a second. Be right back. And we're fucking back. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna be a good video. There's no way we're doing good with akimbo. If it's not on Nuketown, I think Nuketown is the only way you can really use akimbo that effectively, unless it's fucking Marshall, because apparently those are just good all the time, whenever the fuck, whatever map you're on, they're just, you know, golden. Fuck! Dude, I can't get away from them. Actually, guys, this is something I probably should have addressed last video, or, you know, a couple videos ago, but the SOAR MC ended, well, yesterday. But I didn't want to drop the mini-taj yet because it just simply wasn't finished. So hopefully I'll get a clip that I can put in the mini-taj by, you know, Friday and drop it then with the release of Vanguard, which will be, you know, a pretty good day to drop it on. But if it's not done, it's not going to be done, and I'm not going to put out a not completely finished mini-taj, you know, or montage ever. If it's done, and I'll put it out if I'm happy with it. But if I'm not happy with it, I'm not going to put it out. So yeah, I guess I missed the deadline for the SOAR MC. You know, it is what it is. There's no doubt in my mind that if I ever join a team, it won't be for clips. Alright, so if they like what I'm doing content-wise, fuck it, let that happen. But, you know, if I'm not going to hit 5-ons like that, you know. I'm praying for quad feeds. But yeah. Guess I missed that deadline. Fuck it, we'll get the next one. Hopefully there'll be like a regular RC where it's like more like content-based instead of clip-based. But with SOAR being as big of a team as it is, they want both things. They want best of both worlds. They want a good content creator, someone who's nice, someone who's genuine, and someone who can hit fucking bangers at any given moment. So yeah, I'm not that person. I can talk over gameplay though. This is what I want to make more series. I think the creative side of it, like making more series, you know, putting out montages, even if they're not the best fucking clip wise, even editing wise, even song wise, if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. That's really all that it really isn't all that matters. They should just be better, but still. If I like it, I'm gonna rewatch it, alright? Fuck you guys. I think I'm gonna go both rounds akimbo right now. The only one that I didn't use akimbo was the Diamati. Dude, for the longest time, I literally have a thumbnail saved that just says Diamete, and it's a picture of a slab of steak, raw, and then E. Because I thought I was making a joke about the way it's spelled. It's not even spelled like that, it's Diamati. And I thought it was Diamete for literally months. Because I thought, I don't know, it sounded better to me or something. I have no idea. I'm just an idiot. Certified. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched the last video, I'd highly recommend it because I am putting a lot of effort into these videos, guys. Alright, please? Actually, I'd watch the entire Clash of the Classes series because I thoroughly enjoyed basically all of them that I put out. But yeah, so basically that counselor, or like, I'm pretty sure she's like the assistant principal, Miss Tiota Celica. She hates our group. Like, my group of friends, she fucking despises us. All the counselors do. Like, there's like new counselors that literally know us for being the bad kids just because they didn't know us beforehand. Like, a lot of the counselors generally, they're cool with us because they've talked to us and they think we're like, you know, not funny, but like they think we're fun to talk to. You know, my group of friends, not me specifically, I'm just saying like my group of friends I'd like to say my friends are pretty fucking jokes, alright? So when they kind of just come to the tables, like sometimes not very often, but they kind of just bullshit with us sometimes. Especially like our actual like 11th grade counselor. She fucking loves us for some reason. But yeah, the new counselors, they don't fuck with us. They always like start watching us. Like at any given moment, you can see like multiple counselors just stalking our table to make sure we're not doing anything dumb. Because ever since school started, we've been doing a decent amount of dumb shit, I'd say. This is the Diamati, by the way. I put Dark Aether on it because the blueprint didn't look that nice by itself. There's no way this is your actual existence. You just sit there and stare at a fucking opening until somebody passes it. There's no way. Why? Just push me. Heiko gameplays, boys. Come on. But like in the respectable way, you know? But yeah, from the beginning of school, like, what's happened? During one of our lunches, my boy Nick bought like, what? Like, okay, so there's like a student store. I might have to explain this first. There's like a student store at our school, which is like, you know, they just sell like snacks and shit. Usually like the Instead of fucking Cheetos, they sell like the whole baked Cheetos, which is like 50% less fat or something. Whatever the fuck. So they sell like, you know, decently. They're not healthy, but they're like healthy alternatives to like regular junk food. Not the cookies. The cookies are fucking loaded with sugar, but still. They basically just sell, you know, snacks and shit. It's like a store. It's like going to a liquor store, but like with less options. So they sell these big ass Crystal Geyser, like the big bottles, the ones that you can pop the top up and squeeze into your mouth. That looked very sexual for some reason. But yeah, like those big Crystal Geyser bottles. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. But yeah, they sell those there. And they get them in packs. They sell them one for $1, but they get them in like packs of like 24, 25. And my boy Nick bought like 50 of them. He bought 2 packs, so 48 of them. Fuck it. Is it 48? Please tell me it's 48. Am I dumb? It's 48. So he bought 48 of these fucking things because he just has money for whatever reason. He literally funded what I'm getting from Ghost tomorrow. He just gave me $100 and said, you know what, get your fucking Ghost. And he's the one that makes fun of me the most for being addicted to Ghost. I'm not addicted. I can stop at any moment I want, you know? Oh. But he just gave me $100. Like he has money for whatever reason. I don't know where the fuck he gets it from. He could be a drug dealer. I have no idea. I doubt it. Him specifically. I do honestly. I feel like I don't know enough about him. Like I know him, but I feel like there's something he's really holding back from me. I think he's a drug dealer. He's probably a drug dealer. On some fucking, like, you know, like Walter White. Like his family knew him, but they didn't know him, you know? Like that's what I feel like my relationship is with Nick and basically everybody around him. I think he's a drug dealer in silence. He's a lone wolf, yeah, right? He's got no pack behind him. And the pack that he does have, they don't even know him like that. It's a fake ass pack, bro. Okay, I'm going on some weird Nick tangent. But this dude has money for whatever reason. So he bought like 42 of these fucking bottles. Because one lunch we decided to have like a water fight with these bottles around our table. Like our table was like solo as fuck. Like the student store is surrounded by, you ever seen like, it's like basically a ceiling with a bunch of pillars and a bunch of tables under it. So there's like a bunch of kids that sit there, a bunch of different groups. And then like, I'd say like 20 yards away from this little like area thing, there's like one solo table and that's where my boys sit. We also like, basically we're alone. But basically exposed to everybody. So we have like a big open space around our table. Nobody's there. We're not messing with other kids that are there. And he just bought like, I think a couple, like 5 bottles one day. And then we had like a water fight and they thought it was funny. So the next day he bought 48 bottles. And as soon as one of the new counselors saw that, there was like, what the fuck is going on? Like they knew we were doing water fights before, and so they're like, oh, these motherfuckers are about to go off. So they basically said, what are you guys doing with these? And then one of my boys basically just started like bullshitting with them. He said, oh no, we're gonna resell it. And they were just like, you guys literally cannot do that. You can't sell it on the school. Even though kids obviously do that. Like, I'm not gonna snitch, but you know, I know people that do that shit. Literally snitching to a fucking YouTube video. I mean, if anybody ever sees this from the school, they're gonna know who it was. So you know what? I keep my shit private. So basically they said, yeah, no, you can't resell this stuff. We basically just want to be generous, you know, dons of the game, and we just want to give this shit away to 6th graders. And they were just like, I don't believe that. Actually, hold on, let's just play a regular Newtown match. And we end up getting domination anyways. Let's fucking go, boys. Look how, okay, hold on, let's get in the sunlight real quick. Look how fucking cute these things look. There's no way you could, the fucking animation, it's so cute. But yeah, so basically one of my boys just like has the bright idea of like getting one of these bottles, popping it open and just squirting at one of the other boys. The counselor's there as a joke. And the counselor's like, what, you guys having another water fight? Because they knew we were doing this shit before. They just said, you know, keep it away from the other kids. And don't squirt anybody that's not one of your friends. And with your friends, just do the ones that are like doing it back. And then we're just like, you know, that sounds fair. And then one of the other counselors, counselor that actually knows us, that were just like, yeah, no, you guys do not need these funny fucking water bottles. So they take one of these big ass 24 cases back and give my boy a refund. They just said, you know, come speak with me for a refund. And then, you know, he got his money back and everything. And then this other case, they were just like, you know what, let's go to the fucking field and do this water fight, because I don't want to get in trouble. Because they already confiscated one of our bottles. I mean, they refunded us, but still. And then while they're walking, obviously, they just want to, like, you know, flaunt that they're about to do a water fight. So my boy's basically just, like, flexing that he's about to, you know, use, like, this entire case of water to, like, have a water fight. And some kid asked, like, what are you guys doing with all that water? And then we're just like, yeah, no, we're gonna have a water fight. I wasn't there. This is basically what I was told that they said. And the kid was like, oh, shit. So the kid goes and snitches. Random as fuck. And obviously, you know, one of the older counselors, they're just like, okay, they're gonna have another water fight. They're trying to hide it from us. Fuck it. They just take the case. That one didn't even get refunded. We never got refunded. And the counselor basically said, if you guys really want this case back, you're gonna have to get one of your moms to call us and get this case back. And we're just like, that's some bullshit. Just refund it like you did the last one. But I guess since we actually had intent to have a water fight with that one, they don't want to give us back, well, like, you know, easily. And they were gonna refund us if one of the moms called back, but I guess, you know, my boy's balling. He didn't give a fuck. He was just like, you know what? It's just like 24 bucks. That could have been used on something else other than basically just stolen from you. Like, they basically, in a glorified way, they mugged us, honestly. She walked up, took her shit, and left. That was the entire encounter. And after that, we just started complaining about it. And that's like one of the things that we've done that was dumb, so they keep an eye on us. What else? What else? We put a trash can on an umbrella. We played, I think, catch with a potato. Actually, that one I got in trouble for personally, because apparently I was the only kid that they saw doing it. I threw a potato at, like, some kids. Well, I didn't throw it intentionally at the kids. I just kind of, like, tossed it instead of yeet. And it kind of just rolled over to some kids. Kind of fast. It didn't hit them, you know. We just got rolled towards them. I guess that's when she got mad. Oh, there was a fight. My boy Derek and my boy Lewis got into a fight. Over, like... Let me explain this real quick. I'll do this very briefly because the video's about to end. My boy Derek steps on some grapes that Lewis spilled on the floor. He wipes it off on Lewis's leg. Obviously, he had pants on. He wiped it on his pants. He was like... Lewis got a little, you know, aggravated. He was like, what the fuck you do that shit for? So he pushes Derek. And now they're doing this weird thing where they're kind of just like grabbing each other's arms and kind of shaking each other around for a little bit. And then Derek was like, hey, yo, let go of me. And Lewis was like, nah. And Lewis just keeps on shaking him. And then Derek says, I'm actually about to swing if you don't let go of me. And Lewis is like, nah. So then Derek just swings on him. And then Lewis fucking bodies Derek onto the table and starts choking him the fuck out. And I'm just saying, there, guys, you're better than this. You're better than this. I thought I was doing something. Obviously, the fuck not. People are actually trying to pull him off of each other and shit. I try to pull him off. Lewis is a fucking tank, bro. My boy's the GOAT. He is not getting pulled off by me. Alright? There was like 3 dudes trying to pull him off. He said, nah, bro, I'm choking this dude out. He's gonna die today. Counselors came. They got mad at us. Basically just them. I was about to get in trouble because one of the new counselors thought that I was a part of the fight too, even though I was trying to pull him off and shit. But one of the OGs said, nah, that's not what happened. I was like, GOAT. And we had to have like a group therapy session. With like the main dean of the school being like, you guys, like, what the fuck happened? We basically just said all our stories, and then he was like, alright, well, can we stop? And we're just like, alright, yeah. We've been pretty chill ever since then. Fuck off, dude, you little nerd. I'm leaving this game. Anyways, pistols aren't bad. I'm pretty sure I did okay with them. The magnums are so cute. They're actually really fun to use. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. All feedback is appreciated. Peace. It's from Rockets. Peace times 2. Fuck you.